you bought it, you picked it up, and it was 10 days ago, you told me.
Yes, yes.
So how was your first impression?
I work 8 to 10 hours all day on motorcycles. I'm so sick of the noise. If you're new into this, it's like you go for a ride and then you're shitty scared about how much kilometers I can do. Can I come home? Do I need to call my friends to pick me up?
Hello YouTube, hello electric riders, Lexi here. Hey, another day, another ride. And the topic for today, you see it, right in the front, yeah. We'll show you the Zero FXE. I guess the E is for electric, or do you know what's the E for?
No idea.
Okay, no idea. However, it's an awesome bike and very, very futuristic looking. Here's one of the first owner I knew who bought this FXE. Hell yeah, man. So let me introduce you. You're kind of motorcycle instructor since several years and got very lots of experience in motorcycling. So I want to have your professional opinion about electric. What's the reason why it changed from traditional motorcycles to electric? Is there any? What's your convention for this?
Yeah, I have to say it's not like I changed. I'm expanding my horizon.
Okay.
I have still my racing bike, my small cubic bikes, and I want to expand my horizon and know how it is to ride such a nice bike. What is good, what is not so good, so I can understand more my customer in future when they come to me and have this bike, so I can give them some advices how they can make the life easier.
Okay, yeah. And it was not some kind of economic standpoint, so you're saving money because you ride it every day, because of maintenance, all the kind of stuff. It was not that's the motivation, or?
Zero, no. I'm a racetrack rider. I have a pickup V8 engine at home.
Okay.
No, so it's not. It's just knowing, understanding how it works and knowing the problems that my customers are having.
Okay, what's the problem you had already?
Yeah, it's easy. How to load the battery to charge it?
Yeah.
Because I have no garage, I can plug it in. I have to put it in front of my house with a cord over my balcony, and then plug it in.
So
and then this is the first problem.
All new for you? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the biggest problem of an electric bike, because especially on the Zero FXE, the battery, the charger, 9 hours.
It takes some time. Yeah, it's slow.
Yes.
It's I guess they thought to charge it overnight. It's not like fast charging or anything else. But I guess the range is sufficient for your purpose, right? It's not the...
For me, the range is good because I'm working in this area, so the 100 kilometers I can do, that's okay.
Yeah.
But I cannot use it like my race bike to say
of course.
I go the whole day for... No, I will at Gempen, the mountain here,
yeah.
And then I have to turn around and go home and charge it.
Okay. Yeah, so, but it's all new for you. You have to discover how it works, how it is. Your first impression when you rode it the first time, you bought it, you picked it up, and it was 10 days ago, you told me.
Yes.
So how was your first impression? Did you do a test ride before, or?
Nothing, because I saw it on the homepage. They announced the new bike, and I said, the price I can pay. I have to maybe sell my liver. They don't pay so much anymore for the liver, but I think I can buy it. And then I ordered it, and then I came to the shop, and I thought, I felt I was so nervous. Like when you're a beginner and you don't know how to handle something, then you're like, and then I just sat on the bike, drove away, and it felt like, I ride this since many years. It felt like muscle memory was there, and I felt so good. It was immediately a good feeling.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It was not some kind of handicap or pain in the ass. It was just...
Yeah. You know, there were some people who said, yeah, be careful when you give
Of
gas.
course, yeah.
They have no traction control. And I was thinking, yeah, I'm riding so many years. What should be the problem? And yeah, thanks for that advice. No, it's no problem.
Okay.
Because you feel exactly how much power you deliver to the rear.
Exactly, you have the direct connection, yes.
Yes.
You feel that.
And now I'm riding in the custom mode, full power, full recharge, full everything on full, and I'm feeling good.
Okay, nice, yeah. Hey, that's awesome. And what's the downsides? You told me you're missing some. What you're missing about the bike?
Yeah, normally you park your bike, you have the first gear, and that's good. That's like a handbrake.
Yeah, the gear blocks the rear wheel.
Yes, and now you have nothing here, so you have to be very careful. And this bike is just 140 kilograms nearly, and so it's not rolling that quick away. But if you have like 200 kilos or more, like your bike, you have to be very careful where you park. So you have to buy something so you block the front. So you're really safe. But this should not be. This is such an expensive bike. Some little lever here blocks.
Yeah, that's some details.
Be so easy.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is one of the things that I'm missing. And the other one, look at this nice display. I still have the plastic cover on it because it's so nice. But
okay, yeah.
I don't know which time it is.
Okay,
and there's no way to put it on.
It's time for a ride, I guess. But I knew, you have no clock.
Especially in my situation, I'm working with my customers. Time is so essential for me. So I need to know. No, but there's no time. No.
Okay, but electric fanboys will tell you, now you don't have a clutch. You can always have an eye on your watch while riding. So,
wait, look.
Okay, it's not
my
that
watch
easy.
is here.
It's not that easy.
No, it's not that easy. Maybe I can try it, put the left on the throttle and then do like this. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know how Zero works. You know your friend Zero Lander, who has the problem with the engine.
Yeah, still,
engine swap, and Zero wrote him.
yeah. You watched it.
Yes, I watched it, and the answer from Zero was so silly.
Yeah. It is him, New Zero Land, Sam from New Zealand.
Exactly.
He was a huge influence to me when I bought the first Zero, and I had the same problem. 9 months after I rode it, the engine died 3 times, and then I gave it back. It was for me kind of very. That's why I changed to Energica. Yeah.
Someone is coming.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we have to go, I guess. Let's go for a ride. Yeah, don't do nerd talk here all the time, yo.
Willst du vorausfahren? Soll ich hinterher? Was ist lieber?
Scheißegal.
Ja.
Gute Antwort, ich weiß.
Ja.
Wenn ich vorausfahre, dann schaust du mir genau, was ich mache und so.
Gell? Du musst im Fall nicht eine scharfe Rechtskurve machen. Du kannst einfach wieder fahren.
Nice.
Da versuchen viele um eine Ecke herum, dann gehen sie um.
Ja, vor allem mit der ist es schwierig.
Ja, es ist eine Rennmaschine halt.
Ja. So, nice showcasing of the bike, but now we go for a George, cruising around. And by the way, Brace, this is training compound for all the instructors and stuff here. Even myself did all the paperwork and legislation here to get the real motorcyclist, you know. So
actually, I have to stop you while you're talking.
Why?
You went to my classes, and this was my first experience with electric.
Oh, of course. Yes, that's important. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to say this, that without you, I would not have this experience, and I was so impressed some years ago. And so this was the first time I had some contact with electric motorcycle, and from that moment on, I was thinking about.
Okay, that's awesome. So
it's your fault.
It's my fault you bought the Zero.
Yes.
But that's a good fault. I mean, I'm absolutely 200% convinced when it comes to electric, but it's awesome to show others, hey, it works, try it. And
yes.
Yeah, that's nice. On the other hand, you have to be very daring to try it. I mean, for you it was the same thing. First experience, you didn't know how to charge proper and stuff. It was all new. And these obstacles is for many people are existing.
Totally. If you're new into this, it's like you go for a ride and then you're shitty scared about how much kilometers I can do. Can I come home? Do I need to call my friends to pick me up? And with the time, you have the feeling. You have the sixth sense of charging.
Yeah. Did you already get this? So you see, you have that percentage left for battery. How to adapt to make it back home or something? The sixth sense I'm talking about. Did you achieve that already, or?
Yes, because I'm just riding around here, so I know when I enter the highway at Dornach and I'm leaving it at Münchenstein, I lost 5%.
Oh, okay.
So and if I go from my home to where I meet my students, I know I lose 3%. So yes, I know what the bike's consuming.
Okay, for me it's the same.
Alex, cyclist.
Sorry, I saw it.
No. Bad student.
Of course, sorry.
No, go on.
No, it was right before left, of course. Let's see, here you have to do the blinker, side view, and then back on.
Making just fun. If I'm riding with my former students, I always close one of my eyes.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, but that's also a topic when after you do the DMV test or what else in Europe or US is different. Over time, no, not here. You have to go around. After some time, your bad habits come back after training, and even for me, it's difficult to always get back or remember how to do it proper because my habits always involve our emotions. Especially on the Energica.
Yep.
It asking you constantly to go in faster and faster, and you just have to behave and come back and rethinking all the time, not to overdo in the traffic or do something.
Yeah, I can give you a comparison. It's like the dark Force in Star Wars.
Yes.
The Dark Force is strong inside of you.
Yeah, it is.
You have to fight against it. So then you stay on the good side and do it with muscle memory. Otherwise, you're just practicing and then for your examination and then you do whatever you want. But no problem. I know that a lot of students are like this.
Yeah.
They forget what I told them.
Absolutely. I guess that's a little bit frustrating.
Part of my job.
That's your job, yeah.
Du musst zahlen, gell?
Oh, ein bisschen.
Ja, dort in Binningen ist gratis.
Genau. Das ist immer recht cool, wenn du irgendwie nämlich anstellen oder so, was gratis ist.
Ja, voll. Weißt, ich fahre ja, seit Mai fahre ich Elektroauto. Und das ist mega cool, weil dann laufe ich schnell führen, fahre ich schnell führen nach Binningen, laufe heim und 3 Stunden später gehe ich wieder holen.
Okay.
Und habe nichts gezahlt dafür.
So sometimes it has, on this charges it has some trouble. Sometimes it works in the first time, just right off the, yeah.
Yeah, the problem is the communication between motorcycle and the charger, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. And over time they improved it, but it was very funny. 2 years ago when I bought it, it even has not the half charging stations available. So
yes.
This one here doesn't exist 2 years ago. And over time, more charges and more experience they gathered and improved it. But now it is easy to find a charger. But back in the days, it was horrible, or it was challenging. Let's say it like that.
Yeah. So your bike also says 15 minutes, and then it's 80% charged.
Yeah.
This is good. The same as with mine. Says how many hours.
I can kick it up. Now it should, 12 minutes. But I prefer to go a little bit slower. Don't stress the battery too much.
Yeah. So you have like 15 minutes, and I have like 8 hours.
Yeah.
This is the downside. Like we talked about it. If you want to charge it faster, you have to buy some supercharger.
Yeah.
And then you pay extra money, and then you have to carry it with you.
Do you do some scientific nerdy conversion, which many people show? But
Yep.
I think the core idea of zero, my zero eyes was the same. I had 45 kilometers one way to the hospital I worked,
Yep.
and 45 back was 90 kilometers a day. With the Zero S SR, it was easy to do, and when I come back home, I plugged it in, and I traveled around. So I charged where I had time.
Yes.
It's not that fast charging idea. It's more charging overnight, or when you go somewhere city, you take some time, you can charge it. It's a total different idea. But when you want to do a lot of miles, it is kind an obstacle. That's plus minus.
You charge in your garage. You can charge there.
Yeah. I just plug it in, but very slow. Also 8 hours.
Yes.
But it's overnight. I don't care. I come back home, plug it
Totally.
in. Next morning,
agree.
fully charged.
And you also have a car, or you just have the motorcycle?
200% motorcycling. But
Okay.
a car would be a very, very nice thing, but because when shitty weather or in winter.
Yep.
But
You're like a little bit electric nerd.
yeah, of course, absolutely.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I like electric, but I also have my normal bikes, and I will have them for many years, because until the electric motorcycle is at a price range that it's good, and the kilometers range is good, it will take a long time. And like we said, it's so expensive, such a bike. So in Switzerland, there are not a lot of people spending that much money.
Yeah.
If you think about the Harley Davidson, they sold 400 Harley Davidson Livewire in the USA.
It's very less, yeah. But now they cut the price by a third or something.
Yes,
10,000 bucks.
Yes, but they took away the Harley Davidson logo.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
That's
now
the reason.
they rename it for Livewire, yes.
Exactly. It's not Harley Davidson.
It's so funny. You told me I was kind of big influence for you. And meanwhile, you're very, very well known about the electric motorcycles. What's happening, Harley, Zero, and you also know Sam. So you watch a lot of YouTube, or where you get this information from?
Yes, it is YouTube.
It is YouTube. It is
Totally.
Yeah.
Because I follow some guys, and for example, Fort9. It's one guy.
Oh yeah.
And he made a video about why electric motorcycle is not that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. It was. I guess this. I knew this video, but I think his opinion is totally wrong. In some way, yes, but a lot of things it's. It seems like he never tried it really, and just have an opinion from a different standpoint, but never tried it by himself.
Yep.
He never had that experience how to get around in something. Yeah.
But this is a problem a lot of YouTubers have. They say something just to have some viewers, some comments, some blah blah blah, and this is the reason why when I look at a video in YouTube, yes, I listen to what they say, but I still want to have my own opinion.
Yeah, but that's the point. You're an expert. Many new riders have no idea what's about, and they looking for information. And then someone came up with an R1 and say, yeah, let's ride, go crazy on the highway. And they think that's the way to go, and it's not. It's their opinion influenced very much, and But it's like you're saying, yeah. But
I have to say the influencing. Since I have this bike, a lot of students came and said, "Oh, can I test ride it? Can I test ride it?" And everyone was coming back with a smile on the face.
Yeah, no one was disappointed.
But when they hear the price,
then
they say, "Okay, if you sell it one day, please call me.
Yeah.
Make a good price." I have some classes with students, and then when we make a break, I say, "So let your bike here, and for the next exercise, you take mine." And they do the next exercise with my bike.
Yeah.
so they can do the same exercises they did with their bikes, and then they feel just good.
Yeah.
And the performance. This is something that they comment like, "Hey, wow, the performance!" And no one said, "I don't hear an engine."
Yeah, that's that.
Because
Yeah. That's a
I had a
topic.
woman who came and said, "Oh, this is the silent death,"
Yeah. Silent death.
and I was like,
We also.
"What?
Many people
What is
came
your
up.
problem? Just write it first, and then you can say if it's really this is a part of human being. Just say something, even they never tested it. And for my situation, I work 8 to 10 hours all day on motorcycle, and I have the wind, I have the engine, rah rah rah. I'm so sick of the noise.
Yeah.
So I am happy when I can ride home with no rah.
And you're way more relaxed, yeah.
Yes, but I also like to have my motorcycle, my racing bike, and it's a loud one.
Yeah.
But it's nice to have the opportunity to say, okay, today loud one, today silent one.
Yeah.
This is good. This is good. And I understand everyone who wants to have a loud motorcycle. I understand, because they like it. But the other people around, they don't like it. Sound, the noise is just nice in the ears of the person who creates it.
Yeah.
It's like an instrument. If you play an instrument, you like it, but maybe the other person don't like that you play the violin.
Yeah. It's very much people also criticize me because they're missing the clutch, they're missing the sound, just to have an opinion, just because out of nothing. What else should they say?
Yep.
But that's the point. I always say, hey, dare to try it. It's also students. What else? You also convinced. You're. Motorcycle is your life. We can say, and you spent $30,000 for the bike.
It's a lot of money, but you know how sick it is. 1 week later, last weekend, I went to Zero homepage for looking for the DSR.
Yeah.
How much it costs? Because the Zero DSR, I like the design, the golden rims, the black design of a Zero DSR. I like it so much.
Black gold one, yes.
Yeah, black. But it's so expensive, and I sold already one of my livers, so I have nothing to sell anymore. So I have to wait until someone comes and says, I give it for free or something.
Okay,
make a good price.
Yeah. I will do this in the video. Maybe somebody has a Zero DSR, black gold. You know how's the deal?
Yeah.
Leave me in the comments. I mean, so hey, it was me an honor and a pleasure to make this video and give the viewers just the first impression from someone who has changed. I do motovlogging all the day and tell you how awesome it is. Sometimes you think I hype it too much. This is a really good reference. Motorcycle instructor here in Switzerland, and links is down below. Maybe you can check it out. And I'm so proud and happy for him to be an owner of this awesome bike, awesome looking bike. I mean, it's a Zero FXE, yo man. It's not a joke. It's one of those beautiful electric bikes. And yeah, thank you for the interview and the ride and anything else.
It was a pleasure. And maybe another day we do something new. When I have my Zero DSR.
Okay, then we do the next video. Of course, yeah. Okay. Yo, don't forget, ride fast, charge faster, brace. I'm out of here.